against Modest Major.
Yeah.
A bit of an unexpected match, considering Reb wasn't predicted to make it this far, not at this point. I think he was predicted to lose to Okamade, and they had a really tight set. It wasn't on stream, but it went to last. I think it went to like last stock. A bit unfortunate. Omide's like SC'd right off the bat.
It's always the most disappointing thing.
Yeah.
The set comes down to the wire, and you have an SD against you.
Reb's been on a massive team kill as well. He's been going through the NE. Like he went through AC non. He's had to go through a need. So he's looking pretty sharp today. Yeah, I was playing him in friendlies earlier on, and he's looking pretty clean, which is nice. It's nice to see Rob on rare form because he has so much faith in himself, and I love seeing people have faith in themselves before WoW. All right, we're getting into this.
Starting an FOD, immediately Modest Major goes towards making himself a little room. Seems to be taking the route of creating more space for himself and zoning more often.
He's still not been touched.
I say that, but now he's going in. Yeah.
I mean, he'll take an 128% punish, even if he doesn't really get the kill.
Yeah.
He has not been touched. Might as well be a 0 to death. Clean.
Yeah, that is something that's so strong about Falco, and about both species really, is just the ability to go from playing very defensively to just this crazy offensive powerhouse.
I think that's what makes Modest Major so strong, is like fundamentally neutral. He's a pretty defensive player. Like you can see him now, he's like trying to wall him out, holding center a lot, but once he gets in, he goes in. You know, he's that net play stereotype that has that crazy combo game.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting up B. All right, pretty scrappy, and they decide to just reset a little bit. Don't know how I feel about the F tilt. All right, should clean this up. No.
Yeah, pretty critical stock to
he needs to take a stock here. Like if he, I don't know.
Just doing such a good job of keeping him exactly where he wants him.
Yeah. Oh, that was a really good mix-up.
I think he's held center stage for the majority of this game.
He gets
kind of pushing Reb to the edge.
All right, so Rob finally cleans out the stock. And what do you think his game plan needs to be right now?
I think the issue is a lot of control that he needs to fight for.
Okay.
So you see here, yeah.
Ooh, that was good.
I was gonna say,
there we go.
Sort of, you have the Falco lasering. It's not something a Falco should get away with that often.
Right.
You know, obviously, when Falco lasers, he has to commit to a shield hot. He has to commit to laser startup. It's something, if you know it's coming, you can stuff it out. So I think he just needs to sort of check Modest Major, make him more afraid of shooting lasers. I say it, but he seems to be doing a pretty good job of it right now.
Yeah, he's kind of like starting to cut down his
definitely turn on the jets right now. Just exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get in Falco's face,
position himself,
make Falco scared to laser, and then just take control of the match from that. That's about as trade as you can get. Back here with a down smash on stage.
Surprised that he rolled away there.
Yep, so I think they're both kind of doing the similar thing here. They'll try to force each other to come in.
They want the other person to mess up first.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither of them are really content to make that first commitment. As I say that,
it's pretty interesting when you see a matchup with two players who are like that, because it's always a question of who's going to make the first move, who's going to feel pressured to go in.
That's where you get to see like a lot of the melee footsies in that kind of matchup.
Yeah, for sure. It's this very intricate thing of using projectiles, using movement, try and force the position that you just want to go in.
Oh my god. A bit sloppy at the end, a lot of hopeful moves thrown out, but you know, solid game one from Modest Major. You know, showing.
Rob definitely turned up the jets halfway through.
Yeah, he definitely picked up a lot of the slack. You got two really crucial stocks in the middle to I mean, that gimp was basically what brought them back dead even. He was 13% off of that gimp. They go back. Ooh. Wow, the double roll. Oh my god, that laser was, I like the idea, but...
I like the idea of it. I think it's executed quite well, yeah.
I can't believe he got away with that. That angle was reactable.
I think he tried to go for a neutral air, accidentally inputted a forward air, and
then
the startup got ate up by the float landing.
Oh, I see. I was going to say, like, it's...
That's what it looked like to me.
I think he could have waited, though. I felt like it was... When Falco has access to that up angle there, you can't just, like, put out a hitbox. You might as well wait. And then on reaction. He did it a little too early anyway. Yeah. Oh, that was great.
The shield pressure, he's 40% for it.
All right. Let's see how long he can hold this lead, because frankly, I think that's probably his game plan. As I say that, he goes in, so maybe, he gets punished for it.
The thing is, I did was try and rack up as much damage as possible.
Oh my god. Not great DI. Good short to keep himself.
Very good short in there.
Yeah. I like the early update. He hasn't really shown that he's going to use that this game, so... Nice nair out. Could be a little too early. All right, he'll take that trade every day. He should just,
Perfect situation Peach wants to be in.
Absolutely.
Force someone in the air and then just jump up and dare him.
One thing I have noticed with his turnips is he hasn't really been, I don't know to what extent you want to do this with Peach, but he hasn't tried to like use them to force Honest Majors to like either use up resources or get to a certain height where it's a lot easier to edge guard on reaction.
Yeah.
Like he could just like get him down lower where he has only so many tools for side being, for up being. Interesting. I guess he'll trade there. Laughs and smiles it off, so he's
he had the right situation, but used up all his resources already. He didn't have his double jump.
Ooh, good read. So, one more. No, you can't fair there.
Couldn't go down without trading a stock. But personally, I think having a turnip is so important for edge guarding species.
I think a lot of her game plan in general is pretty important.
Yeah, it's important for a neutral, but particularly with the edge guarding. Peach is such a slow double flip and double jump. It's hard for it to cover both high and low. So just having access to a projectile can cover either of those options for you. It's a very powerful tool to have.
Well, you force their hand early.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, what Modest Major also did in a similar way is when he went straight out there for that early back air, he cut off any option for him to do any, like, timing mix-ups with his up B. It was just, no, I'm going to cut you out now. Great pressure, but gives up center right afterwards.
Covered a lot of good options when he was off stage. He didn't punish quite when he tried to be on stage.
How do you feel about them going Fountain for a third time in a row?
I think it's strange.
Yeah.
I guess it would make sense if they both have a personal preference, but otherwise, I think.
Otherwise, you think Dreamland?
There could be going.
Or FD?
Could be more decision making going into the stage pro.
To be fair, I haven't really seen. For what I know, I don't know if Rob is that heavy of a chain grab Peach, right? So maybe that means FD's out of the question, or if he's not feeling it, like, it's hard to know what he's thinking. Right? I'm still surprised that he's sticking with this.
I think it's more chain grab heavy Peach. FOD is a very good pick.
It is.
Small stage. Peach always had an issue with the ability.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the flaw that she would have on Yoshi's, which is dying so quickly.
She wouldn't really get camped out on
so it's
Dreamland either.
It's just a great stage for her.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah, he did what you were talking about earlier. With Falco's high, just waited for him to land and then punish that instead.
I mean, Modest Major has shown that he's going for like two main recoveries, right? He's sweet spotting the ledge perfectly from below, or he's going high and then fast falling, or like mixing up fast fall timings.
Yeah.
And he needs to start recognizing that he's not going for the other in-between options. He keeps covering side B, and yeah, he side B sometimes, but...
I think the thing with him covering side B is a lot of the time that Modest Majors use side B, he's shortened it.
Or he's had a jump when he's done it, so he's made it really tricky, right? Like, there. It's like, you can't cover that.
It's quite difficult to cover a shorten, because you're
Peach,
expecting one leg, but then they have... It's just very hard to react to...
There's the timing mix-up as well.
Yeah. There's multiple legs you can shorten it to, and it's a lot of space to cover in a short amount of time.
To be fair, every game has been dead even, so...
Yeah, very, very even matchup right now.
Nice tech chase. Oh, see, he's trying to cover that side B again. And like, it could have worked, but again, because he had a jump, I don't feel super comfortable about him going out there for that read.
I think he had the right idea.
The idea was right, but he went for a read.
What I think would have worked better is if you kind of wait for a side B and react to it.
Yeah, but that. If you done that, I think it would be really different. Because you can't do that, like, as far as I know.
You can react to the sound.
Yeah. Like, I don't know about Peach, but you can definitely do it with Marth. There we go.
Good,
See, he's waiting.
Good use of the back air.
He's waiting. See, there we go. That's exactly what he needs to do.
Peach's back air is so good at warming people up.
It is really good. I mean, it's part of her amazing defensive toolkit. Oh, I
He's
like
a great height as well. Just
yeah, that
kinda
was a
shut
really
down
good height.
Falco's laser gun.
Barely clips him. All right. What are we gonna? Oh, waits for the spot dodge, but well, ish. Tries to double jab it. Doesn't quite get the timing. Not really a favorable trade. Eats 2 lasers. And, wow. All right. Will he take again? Oh, 4DI.
Don't think you realize he lost
Super
his jump
Omega
there.
no DI
So
on that. Oh my god. All right. What do you think? Yoshi's we're gonna see? I mean, no bounds, so probably, right? Or Pokemon.
I think Pokemon's most likely. Yoshi's I can definitely see.
I mean,
I think both are great.
there's that high variance of Yoshi's which Peach can sometimes thrive off of, so maybe, yeah. And, you know, you can
when I think of Yoshi's, I think of great recovery options for Spaceys. Falco killing off the top with Shine.
Right.
Just being a small stage for him.
I mean, down tilt as well.
Yeah. But Stadium is a very reliable Spacey kind of pick as well.
I mean, you can always, interesting.
Ooh.
You can always, like,
A little cross up over here.
you can try to tech the tree, or like the wall. It's not a terrible stage. It's got a lot of things
Oh,
going.
yeah, the transformations are very good for him.
Oh, okay, he mixed up. I was gonna say he's gone for that Shine side B a lot. He mixes it up and mixes me up as well, so what do I know?
A nice job of waiting for his float there. It's kind of stalked underneath him.
Again, with a
Picks him up
port
with
DI
the
on
up
the
there.
forward there.
Good dash attack sneak under his back air right there, yeah. Notice he used it at a range where it wasn't quite safe.
What do you think of that decision to just, you know, back away from that punish instead of going for a read, just taking center? Or going for something
It's such an effective range entry right now.
Yeah.
Because you notice what his has been doing a lot is he's been retreating underneath the platforms to shoot lasers. So he has the entire center to play with, and whenever he feels threatened, he can back underneath the platform, cover all these angles of attack.
He's been sharking with bears and up airs as like primary
Yeah.
kill tools as well. So I think that's kind of why I think he made the decision to retreat. He's like content to just like hold center and use like do a pretty good job of like using his hitboxes to like
He's
keep
doing a
him
good
out.
job of picking when to go and when to go.
Yeah. Ooh, oh,
Damn, okay,
that was
I
pretty.
did not expect that.
Oh my god. Unsurprising lead, just taken up. Good DI on the back here. Oh my god, and that was a stitch as well. Oh no, Rob face bombs. He knows he could
He
have
is
done
not
so many
happy
different
about
things
losing that
there.
stitch.
Yeah. Poor Peach has very little to do inside her shield. I've noticed as well, like in this game, Modest Major's picked up his shield pressure. He's been using a lot more shine grab. What do you think Rob needs to do in terms of adapting to that?
I think at the moment he's a little too static with shield.
Right.
Things I would do is kind of challenge it a lot more with either up the out of shield, nair out of the shield, or float counter nair out of shield. Doesn't feel safe enough doing that, just wave dash out of shield. Anything to reset to neutral, give him an edge, start his own punish game.
Again, that early back air clipping him out.
Goes in with another meaty forward air. He's doing a very good job picking these key moments where Modest Major is caught off guard, giving him a quick slap, putting him off stage and killing him.
They're both doing a pretty good job of reading their retreats and then just clipping them for it with their strong moves. And neither of them are ready for it because they have retreating DI, so they get sent miles. But this might actually just be the game right here and the set. Ooh, shields it! Oh.
One of the advantages you have from holding center stage and pushing your opponents to the corner is any hit you get. It's going to be so much more effective
If it
it's
trades.
that close to the state, being off stage.
That won't quite close it out yet. Oh, great. Oh, he's going for this. Ah! No. Back air.
It's really unfortunate. To see.
Really unfortunate.
I think in this instance, panicking way too much. There's way too many knives.
It was a
He
close.
definitely had that. I mean, he had the situation where Falco was forced to up B. He could have guaranteed a kill. He's too scared of losing his own stock.